Hey there, I'm Tasha Simone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm on a journey to cure my acne, my adult acne, because I didn't have it in high school. So, yeah, I've tried a few different things so far. This is going to be the third installment in a series trying to clear up this lovely face that I have. And yeah, so for the next month, maybe longer, I'm going to be testing a skincare routine that has been recommended to me by my friend Jordan because she saw my first trying to cure my acne video where I was doing the African black soap, and she saw that it didn't work for me, and she's like, hey, this is what I did to clear up my like gnarly cystic acne that I had, and I think you should try it. So I'm just like, okay, sure. And it's a pretty natural routine. Uh, Basically, all the products are from Lush, and so I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be cleansing my face with Fresh Pharmacy, and a couple days a week when I kind of feel like I need some exfoliation, I'm going to be using my spin brush just to get like kind of an extra deep clean, get some dead skin off there. And then I'm going to follow it up with this Grease Lightning, which is kind of a gel that's pretty drying actually, but I'm going to put that like specifically on my breakouts, but then like a little bit all over the place, trying to just prevent things in general from coming up. And then I also got this vanishing cream, which is like the most I've ever spent on any sort of moisturizer ever, but hopefully it's gonna be worth it. Jordan said she really loves it. Like, it kind of just disappears into your skin and doesn't leave you feeling oily or anything, so looking forward to that. And then I also have this isn't from Lush, but it's like based on a Lush product. It's basically their tea tree water spritzer thing. So it's like some purified water and witch hazel and some aloe, and some tea tree and other essential oils that I'm gonna use. I use it as a setting spray for my makeup, but then I'm also gonna use it like if I feel like I need even more moisture on my skin. So that's kind of the routine I'm going to be doing for the next while, maybe a month and a half or so. Because another thing that she mentioned is that like it might take my skin longer than a month even to get used to a new routine and like balance itself out. So I might give this one like a month and a half or 2 months even, just trying to, clear it up. But if I'm not seeing any major improvement by then I guess I'll move on to the next thing. But we'll see how this goes. Hey guys, so I think it's day 6 that I've been doing that whole Lush face care routine, and a lot of my acne has cleared up and not come back, and I thought we were doing good. Last night when I went to bed, everything like was looking pretty clear except for like the healing ones, but then suddenly this morning I just have like 2, maybe 3 like new things going, so kind of a bummer, but I still have like a lot of time to be using this and trying to get it to work.
One, to meet your plane to order the closing in 2 minutes and they will not reopen. Attention to terminal flight 1201 with direct service. So it's day 56 now, and I recently broke out with 2 like cystic bumps along my jawline, which is a major bummer, and a little bit like all over my face. But as far as my routine goes, I now kind of have it down. So I start by just wetting my face, and then I apply the Fresh Pharmacy cleansing bar directly to my face. I just find that that's the best way to do it rather than trying to like get it into my hands and then onto my face. I also start this by like washing my hands and making sure they're clean and not full of grossness. And then I just take my spin brush. I have a pretty like soft bristle head on it, but I do use it on the highest setting because I don't want to be too abrasive on my skin, but I also do want to try to have it to clean deeper, although I'm not sure. It might just be irritating my acne more. It's kind of hard to tell, but it seems to clean nicely. And then I just wash that off with some water and pat my face dry with a clean towel. And I try to like replace the towel that I'm using every couple days, at least once a week, just to make sure it's
clean and not spreading bacteria. Then I use the grease lightening gel. I concentrate it on the areas that I'm breaking out, so around my chin and jaw, and then on my forehead. But then I put a little bit all over too, just for good measure. And then I take the vanishing cream and making sure that like the grease lightening stuff has dried onto my face because I really want that to like get down in there. And then I kind of apply the vanishing cream to seal it in a way, and also just add moisture back into my face because, like I said, the grease lightening thing is a little bit drying, and so the vanishing cream is just really nice to add moisture back in. So it's day 59, and yeah, those cystic ones are still there, so that's not a good time. Other breakouts are like still kind of there. I also just have like a lot of acne scarring, but my forehead is clearing up quite a bit, so that's really nice. And yeah, it's not fun. But then day 64, my skin is starting to clear up a little bit more. The cysts are doing a bit better and overall feeling good. And then day 68, I'm looking like a hot mess. But things are clearing up. I have this one little bump here, but it's not really a pimple. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it's all right. Okay, so it's been over 2 months now. I started using these products on July 18th. It is now September 25th, so that's been 2 months and a week. And overall, I think the most improvement that I've seen is that like the weird bumps that I was getting on my forehead, there's like a couple there, but like I feel like it was a lot worse before. So I think that's improved a lot. And overall, a lot of my like chin, jaw acne is still the same, but it is kind of important to note that over the course of these 2 months, my hair color has changed twice, just to give you a sense of how long it's been. But also, I moved back to college, and so I definitely had a breakout when I was traveling, because I had a red-eye flight from LAX to Ohio, moving back to school, and I basically always break out when I travel. It's just kind of the nature of stress and travel, and just, it's not a good time. And also, while I've been back at school, unfortunately, I haven't been eating as good of food as I was over the summer because it's just way easier to eat cleaner when I'm at home rather than when I'm at school. So diet may have been affecting this a little bit, as well as travel and stress of classes, because that also really gets to me because then I don't get as much sleep and I forget to stay hydrated. And so there's just a whole mess of things while I'm in college that just really probably contribute to acne. But right now I'm having a pretty good skin day. I've been trying to keep having like progress footage as we've gone along, but it's just really hard. Even though I'm making a video about acne and I'm like need to be able to show like what these products are doing to my skin, it's just like really defeating. And when you don't feel confident, I have zero confidence when I have like a massive breakout. I'm like, I don't feel like I look good, and then I don't want to be on camera. So everything I just said, I realized I said without actually going back and looking at the footage from like the intro to this video basically, and now I'm editing and I'm realizing just how much my skin has improved. Like, I didn't think it was that significant, and it's kind of hard to tell because like I live with myself every day and I like look at myself in a mirror every day, and so it's like, oh, there's like a pimple here one day, oh, and then it's gone, but then there's another one, but then like really looking back from like now to 2 months ago when I like started filming, like I was like, oh wow, like my skin actually has cleared up a whole lot, and like this did way more than I thought it did. So I guess a note to keep in mind is like keep progress photos if you're trying to like cure your acne. Like keep photos, keep like footage of yourself, so that you can like see how much it's improved, because like at first I was thinking like, oh, these products like didn't do too much, like they helped a little bit but not like a whole lot, but now I'm like, oh wow, they actually like did help a lot. So yeah, definitely gonna keep using these. And yeah, it's really cool to see how much my skin has cleared up now that I'm like actually comparing it to the old footage. Um, like, in the intro, I had like spots like all over, and now there's just like a couple little kind of like acne scar type things remaining. And like, yeah, I'm still getting a pimple every once in a while, but I feel like it's not as much as it was. So, yeah, I guess thumbs up for these products. I'm gonna keep trying them. Like, obviously my skin still isn't anywhere near perfect, but I'm gonna try to like adjust my um, diet and start eating better again, start staying hydrated, start getting enough sleep, and like hopefully that'll continue to improve my acne. But so far I'm pretty happy with this, and unless I like hear of some other really great routine, I'll probably stick with this because I have so much product left also. Like, yeah, it was a big big investment at the start. I think I spent like $70 when I went and like bought all the products initially. Um, but then I have been using them for 2 months, and I don't think I'm anywhere near like halfway like through using the products. So yeah, it'll last me for like many more months to come. So I think honestly it's gonna be really cost effective, and I'm really enjoying using it. So hopefully it's getting better. Hopefully my skin stays nice and doesn't just like break out again tomorrow. I'm sure I'll get more pimples from time to time, but so far we're doing pretty good. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for me or things you want to see me try on my acne, let me know in the comments below. And besides that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!